All right, y'all. So I felt inspired to talk to you guys today. I'm in between meals, waiting on my cornbread to be finished in the oven. We eating chili and cornbread. But I really wanted to do this reading because I'm in love with these tarot decks. So the first one is the Queer Tarot. So if this message aligns with you, you may be of the LGBTQI. And the other one is the African Tarot. This deck is so beautiful. I really want to show y'all before we get into it because it's cute. Look at this. Look at this beautiful art. Okay? So maybe you're practicing hoodoo. Maybe you're an ATR. Honestly, I opened the Fool's card. So maybe you're on it. Open the Fool's card. It opened to the Fool's card. So maybe you're on a journey to just, all I hear is, for some reason, I heard April Fool's Day, and then I heard you'll shoot your eye out. You'll shoot your eye out from A Christmas Story. And it is the holidays, so maybe that resonates with someone. So instantly I'm hearing ashes to ashes, dust to dust. But it reminds me of a cheer that I had when I was a kid. It was ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Something about the team can't rock with us. I don't know, but so I'm hearing solar plexus. I'm wearing orange actually, and this deck has orange spray on it. You're on a path to success. My throat chakra is closing up, and you have been on a long path and a long journey that is requiring you to open up your mouth and speak. Instantly on top of the Queer Tarot deck, I see this card. Remember I told you I can't give out a number because I just don't know by heart, but this to me is showing conflict, fighting, constant back and forth with yourself. Oof, the sun in reverse. Constant shadow period, constant falling, constant just, you feel like you're in a dark hole. You feel like you have been sinking. You feel like maybe you had a lot of nightmares. You are feeling like cosmic starseed energy. I'm seeing a lot of galaxies and a lot of stars. I'm also brought my attention to my stitch. I have a stitch light up here. So maybe you feel like you feel ostracized, you feel alienated, you feel like you don't fit in, you feel like you really want to, excuse me, for some reason, like confirmation bird, but for some reason I feel like there's like air that just wants to come out. Like there's something that you've been holding on to that you need to speak up about. And almost I feel like I'm gagging, like I want to throw up. Like there's a lot of trash inside of you that you need to release, but a part of it is that you need to address that trauma and speak out about it. I know it's difficult. I know it's hard. I know you've been holding on to it for dear life. But it's time to release it so that you can step into what is meant for you. Spirit has a bunch of stuff for you. And this is me just pulling the cards off the top of the deck. Like, I haven't even shuffled yet. This is just face up. Spirit has so much in store for you. So much in store. But you have to allow yourself to receive, to release, to receive. And I'm glad they have the words at the bottom. This is the Emperor, and this is the Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles represents abundance. I'm being called to shuffle the Queer Tarot deck. And like I said, I feel like there's a lot of galactic energy. Maybe you like to do herbal medicine. Maybe you, I'm just hearing disco music. I'm also being like shown Three's Company. So like maybe you're infatuated with the I don't know, was that 60s 70s period? Like you have like a very nostalgic style, like very vintage. You like to go thrifting. You're in a space of like just exploring yourself in fashion. Like the style of this girl on the Page of Pentacles really for me embodies what I was envisioning. Look, galaxies, stars. So maybe you're a star seed, or you just feel, maybe you astral project. but there's something within you that you need to release. But you have the power. You have the power to do so. This is funny, actually. So I love this. This is the Two of Cups, right? And thinking about the queer tarot deck, there is a stereotype in the lesbian community that we love our cats. That so maybe you're into cats, maybe you're a lesbian or a sapphic, whatever you identify as. You love women. You're a femme that loves other femmes, and maybe you have a cat. But in reverse, usually this represents harmony. But I feel like there's been a lot of turmoil within a relationship that you have. It could be romantic, it could be something within your household. I'm hearing in the household there's been a lot of turmoil, there's been a lot of issues. I feel like I'm receiving clarity as regards to the toxic thing that you need to throw up or spit out. Specifically, the devil card. Not to incite fear, but to confirm that there is some dark, not to incite fear, but regarding, not spiritual, but regarding in your current situation, whatever household relationship you have, there's some dark shit that y'all got going on. There's a lot of hatred. There's a lot of low vibrational, just bitterness going on within your heart, within this relationship with this person, and they've been pulling on you and pulling on you and pulling on you. But I do want to bring your attention to the devil card. More than likely, these people are enchained. But you have the freedom to release yourself, right? It makes me think about, like, maybe they've been treating you like a dog. Maybe you feel like you a dog in a cage. I just saw a dog in a cage whimpering and crying and can't get out. They've been holding you back. And I feel the deep urge and sense of sadness, wanting to cry, wanting to really just, energy's heavy. Wanting to, let's cleanse this energy. We're clearing this energy. Let me light some Palo Santo. I feel called to do a cleansing for you, so I need you to take a deep breath in, close your eyes, and release with a deep breath. Breathing in, breathing out. And just bring to mind whatever it is, whatever turmoil that's been causing you this pain, this destruction, this toxicity that you've been holding on to, and just allow yourself to release that. But I want it to be audible. So we're gonna do this 3 times, breathing in and breathing out, but releasing it. And if tears and emotion come up, that is okay. I'm sending you loving Reiki energy to heal and warm and soothe your heart. Breathing in again. One last time. Breathing in again. And release. And you can come back to this video whenever you need to. Maybe pause it and do some more audible breathing. But I feel like there's a lot of shadow period in your life right now. You've been dealing with a lot of like shadows, addressing your trauma, and it's been bringing up a lot for you in your current relationships. Maybe it's a familiar thing, definitely family. I feel like I'm hearing mother figure. Just a lot of arguing. I hear screaming, crying, yelling. It's very heavy energy, but I send positivity your way, cleansing you, allowing you to be grounded, allowing you to feel that the light, see the light in the distance, knowing that you're on your way there. I do encourage you to get support, find community, find friends. I feel like it's time that you step into your Empress. You know that you are that bitch. And whoever this is constantly reminding you that you're not that bitch. But who are they to tell you that you're not? Get an ashtray. But yeah, like, you're that girl. You've always been that girl. You know you're that girl. But whoever you've been dealing with has set the intention to constantly remind you that you are not who you believe yourself to be. And it's eating away at you and it's tearing away at you. And for some reason you feel like your fate or your destiny is being compromised. So know that everything's going to be okay. I just hear ancestral singing. I feel like there's a maternal ancestor that is around you right now. If you need assistance or you need help as far as just like finding peace, I encourage you to work with your ancestors. Yeah, I just feel like a very like, maybe you're from the South, maybe you intentionally practice hoodoo. I'm healing Geechee, Gullah Geechee, South Carolina, Columbia, anything up and down the coast, Wilmington. Tap into those roots. If you're already connected and you know your ancestors, you know they've been reaching out to you, and you know you need to talk to them, which calls me to reach out to this ancestral deck. Not ancestral deck. Maybe they're telling me I need to get my ancestral deck, but this is Discover. What deck is this? Y'all, I'm all over the place, so maybe that's how you feel, but we're gonna release that negative energy and allow ourselves to see what the angels want to say regarding how you can clear your path, how you can release those things and really step into what is meant for you. Okay, I'll be right back. Then when we get the ancestor deck. Wait, there's a hoodoo ancestor deck. Give me a second. Angels, we are asking on behalf of the lovely soul on the end, what guidance do you have for them on how they can release whatever's no longer serving them, or maybe even guidance to get out of their situation. They're telling me you already know. You already know. You already have the wisdom. Maybe you started. Six of Knives. It looks like she's fleeing. She's leaving. She's in the boat. She's on her way out. Look at that, the ocean, confirmation. When I said the Gullah Geechee coast, it's near the beach, but constant waves, constant motion, constant whoosh, whoosh is all I'm hearing. Like you're on your way out, but you need to prepare yourself to make that transition. So call that friend, call that family member, call that one person that is there for you, that can help you through this process. For some reason, I'm hearing like you need to stay with someone and take heed of what I'm saying. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, just leave it. But I'm hearing to call that friend that you've been thinking about staying with. I'm also hearing that this is a fuck to you too. I'm gonna say it. I feel like you're in an abusive situation and you really need to get help. So you need to start doing what is necessary to get you out of that situation. Call on those friends because you ultimately do have the power. Ace of Wands, I feel like someone is gonna lend you a helping hand. That thing that you've been looking for, that clarity that you've been looking for is attached to this individual that can help you. Please be sure it's someone that you have a healthy dynamic with, that you know for sure is going to help you. You can only leave when you're ready. Strength. Can't make this up. Use your inner strength. Find your strength. This is your ancestor. This is your close person that you rely on, or that you have the support from in your small circle. They are here to help you. The Hermit. Can't lie. Hermit, you've been in hermit mode. You've been lonely. You've been by yourself. You've been sulking because you feel lonely. But you see that light? Remember I said earlier, find the light. It's there. You just have to pick it up. The tools are there. Earlier today, I drew the star card. To me, it's always a child. But see the water? There's flow. Where's the other card? You're flowing in the right direction. It tells a story in a sense, to be honest. Which is kind of crazy. It's not crazy because it's a spirit-led, but when you find the strength, when you tap into whoever can assist you, you'll find the strength that you need to leave your situation, to be on your path, to start anew, and utilize the tools that you have in front of you. hearing 333. I'm seeing the moon phases. Spirit, is there anything else that you would like to share in regards to feedback? There, I keep hearing you already know. There's nothing more that I need to say. You already know. I'm sending love and condolences your way. Your ancestors want to help you. They're there for you, Mother of Knives. Confirmation, feminine energy, specifically a mother. A deceased loved one that was a mother figure. Sending so much love to you. If you desire to I just feel like if you need help, please reach out to the abuse hotline. I'm actually going to put some information down below because I feel like there's a lot of enlivened thoughts. And I do want to say that this reading is not in any way, shape, or form a substitute for clinical suggestions, clinical information. I'm not a therapist. I'm just strictly doing this because it's spirit-led. So please seek further assistance, whether you need clinical assistance, whether you need medical assistance, whether you need assistance for helping you escape a situation that is a toxic situation. Because you're worth it. You are valuable. You deserve to breathe and live here on this earth because you are here. You are simply here. You deserve to be here because you are you. You don't need to be anything else. You don't need to have anything else. No matter how much people try to put you down, or that one particular person tries to put you down, it's not gonna work. Man, it's not gonna work. It's not going to work. It's not gonna work. I accidentally saw this by accident, but no matter how much you feel tired and exhausted, no matter how much you feel defeated, you have the power. Swords represents warrior. Swords represents fighting back. Swords represent you have the power to fight back. The Knight of Swords. Think about a knight. What do they do? They fight. You have the ability to fight. Orange again in all the backgrounds. I don't know if you need to work with orange. I feel like you're a spiritual person. Wear orange. Look into the solar plexus that represents orange. But baby, you have the power. Lean on your support system. Get the assistance that you need. Tap into your ancestral lineage. Tap into your divine power. You know you're a high priestess. You need to remember who the fuck you are. God, I can just keep pulling these bitches all day. Abundance. Abundance. The sun. You are the sun. You are the sun. You are the Queen of Wands. Remember who the fuck you are. Stand up. Don't let these peasants fuck with you. If anyone doesn't tell you, I love you. You matter. And you deserve everything that you desire for yourself. That is for your highest good. I pray that you continue to go one step at a time, that you find the light in you and allow yourself to find the light in those around you who want to support you. And sending my love.